What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you a news video on the Japan server of One Piece Treasure Cruise. I'd just like to say I am feeling a little bit more refreshed. The healing period is not completely over yet. I still do need some time to think about some stuff and take some time off, but I will still bring you the translations and whatnot, as well as the SUGOFEST pools, because there will be a SUGOFEST in around 3 days time, and I will get onto that in a moment. So the first thing is first, thank you very much for all the very nice comments and all the support you did show on the last video I uploaded. Massive love to you guys. I did say this already, but I do have the best family on the YouTube community, so props to you guys. Thank you very much. Now, first up, we have got the new Whitebeard. He is an Int Whitebeard, and he is the new boss for the treasure mode. So the Germa 66 badge, or basically Judge, and I'm guessing because Judge, probably Nekomamushi as well, probably going to stomp this boss. Having said that, this Whitebeard, a lot of people hyped him up to be as overpowered as Mihawk, and then when he came out, people started memeing on him and saying he's not that great compared to Mihawk. I personally disagree. I think this Whitebeard is pretty damn insane, and I will tell you why. So at Limit Break, these are his stats. They're absolutely crazy. They're legend tier stats, as you guys can see. 3,564 attack HP. 3,564 attack would have been insane, but that's not going to happen. 1,595 attack, 283 recovery, combo hits of 4, and maxes at 15 turn cooldown. Now I believe those limit breaks are enrage and damage reduction from yellow or side types. That I'm not entirely sure about, but that's what I'm guessing. Now his captain ability is to boost the entire crew's HP by 1.35 times. This is only at max limit break, guys, and also the lower your HP, the higher your attack. So he works similarly to how Legend Whitebeard works. He is a rainbow captain, and his attack multiplier goes up to 3.25 times, but the 3.25 times is only activated at 1 HP. Now that in itself, it's questionable how good that is. It's very similar to Legend Whitebeard, but his special is completely different. So this Legend Whitebeard, not Legend Whitebeard, this treasure map Whitebeard will change his own orb to an int type, and then he will deal 100 times typeless damage, 100 times his attack in typeless damage to all enemies that goes through all defense and all barriers. That is pretty damn awesome. Wave clear, as of now, has become a much more important tool in the current meta, the way the game works. Now this is where people don't like how he works. Now he has a condition. He is a 2 times orb booster. For all units, he's a universal 2 times orb booster. Now the only way this orb boost will actually activate is if the enemy has a debuff protector or a delay protector. Now having said that, I would say most difficult content, or most semi-difficult content, now has a debuff or a delay protector. So I don't know why loads of people are hating on him. This guy is going to be used in so many different teams. He is so good. And on top of that, if the enemy has a barrier, Whitebeard himself will increase his own attack by 2.25 times, which is a nice bonus. It's probably not going to be used on the burst turn for the final boss, but I can see this being used a lot for the 4th stage of many, mini boss stages, many preliminary boss stages to the boss stage. So I think this Whitebeard is very good. If you guys haven't seen it already, by the way, sorry, there's a fly there. If you guys haven't seen it already, by the way, I will link the video to Spaceman's channel, or Spaceman's video, where he shows the attack animation and the special animation for this Whitebeard. And I personally love it. If you guys didn't know, I'm the kind of guy who likes it when the sprites, they jump up and then they come smashing down with their attacks. I really like that kind of attack animation. So this Whitebeard, I think, is fantastic. Obviously not as great for universal teams as Mihawk is for slasher teams, but because it's a universal unit, I think in itself that is fantastic. Sadly cannot go on Lucci teams, because Lucci, if you guys didn't know, did have a bug where you could use a Psy or an int unit on the red, blue, green combination and still maintain the 3.7 times attack boost, but that is now going to be removed after this patch comes out. The next patch comes out, and that's a bit of a shame, because you can't use this Whitebeard on that team anymore unless you want to go down with a 2.75 times attack boost for Lucci. Now next up, we have got the Whitebeard art. Now Whitebeard's art, it's okay. I mean, the left hand side is the unevolved version, which I think looks a little bit strange. Like his mouth looks a little bit strange. And the evolved version, I mean, it's not the artwork anyone expected. Most people thought it was him smashing Akainu down to the ground. or hugging squad from the silhouette, but it's neither of those, and his mouth looks quite strange in this artwork as well. Now we've got the new SUGOFEST units coming up, and the first one, courtesy of Japan Ubales, link in the description down below. They are a Twitter group who are absolutely fantastic at leaking everything. Now this squad, captain ability is pretty useless, 2.25 times attack to driven types, 1.3 times HP. Now special ability is negates all defense and deals 40 times damage in dex damage to one enemy. You know, that's like it's Canoe, where he stabs Whitebeard, and for one turn he will make perfects easier to hit, and for one turn will also boost the chain by 0.5. Now a lot of people think these treasure mode units are garbage. 0.5 times chain boost is actually a lot. That's decent. It's the same as Raid Kizaru. He will fit on a Lucci team as well. He will fit on many different teams, and I think it's not as bad as people, it's not as bad as people say. I'm going to move my camera there so you guys can see the artwork properly. But I don't think that's that bad. And his sailor ability also makes int and psi slots count as beneficial, which is pretty good as well. You know, there's a lot of orbs. If you do put him on a Lucci team, I know I'm bumming Lucci a lot, but I do love the guy. Absolutely broken legend. But, he'll fit on that team very well. If you use a Lucci friend captain as well, he's going to have pretty much all matching orbs other than Tandem and Meat, which is really, really cool. Next up, we have Akainu. Now, this Akainu, powerhouse booster for 2.25 times attack and boost their HP by 1.3 times. Not that useful again as a captain ability. I actually really like the splash art of the evolved version. The unevolved looks kind of crap, but the evolved version splash art looks great. Likewise, the squad, he also makes himself have beneficial orbs for psi and int. Now, special ability will deal 50 times attack in strength damage to the enemy and remove all barriers on the enemy or the target unit. Now I take that back, on all enemies he'll remove barriers on them by one turn, which is very good for Raid Sanji. It's very good for several Colosseums which have barriers on them which last for 1 or 2 turns, and for 1 turn he will severely cut damage taken over 3000. Now the bad thing about this is that, as we all know, the treasure mode units are pretty insane for clearing treasure mode for the relevant stages. Like Buggy and Zoro were both very good for dealing with Mihawk. Now these two, very likely they're going to be useful for challenging Whitebeard, and I'm guessing that means Whitebeard is going to do some insane amount of damage over 3000, which is not something I'm going to look forward to. However, there are units that will block int damage, for example Tao Nami, Kimono Nami, and Mirage Tempo Nami, etc. So we'll just have to wait and see. And this Akainu, he has decent stats as well. Not amazing, not that great. Now a lot of people for the next image are very confused about what this is. Now I'm going to move myself down here so you can see the Big Mum one as well. This is the One Piece Man collaboration. So One Piece and Big Goody Man is, I have no idea what Big Goody Man is, but that's a collaboration, and they've got One Piece Man. Now you can get these from friend pools, I believe, and they will give you 200,000 EXP to any unit. It's nothing that amazing, so don't be too confused, guys. It's just 200,000 EXP. Think of it as a turtle, or like a mini princess turtle. So that's that. And next up, we have got the SUGOFEST. Now the SUGOFEST, I will show you guys in 1 second. Now the SUGOFEST, guys. This SUGOFEST is the one I was waiting for. This is the reason I did not pull on the Germa 66 batch, because in this SUGOFEST, the treasure mode units, and by the looks of it, the Germa 66 will be rated up. Now, as you guys can see under the big red SUGOFEST writing, it does say number 3. So this is going to be a multi-part SUGOFEST again. Just like the last treasure mode SUGOFEST, it's going to last a very long time. I think over a week. And on day 3, or batch number 3, the Germa 66 will be rated up. I'm showing you guys this one because this is the banner I will be pulling on day 1, or batch 1. Lucci, unsurprisingly, is rated up, as is Shirahoshi. So I don't know which day I really want to pull on, because I really want Shirahoshi, but at the same time I would like to get Judge and the Lucci and the Germa 66 batch. So I'm gonna try and stay strong, not pull on day 1 and pull on day 3 or batch 3. Second match I believe is Boa Hancock, the Psy Boa Hancock. I'm guessing it's going to be very good for challenging Whitebeard as well. Now, do take in mind, guys, that I think, I'm not entirely sure, that the treasure mode will be live at the same time as this SUGOFEST. This SUGOFEST is going to begin, as I'm making this video, in around 2 days time. So do keep your eyes peeled. So if you want to farm very efficiently, there will be double points or half stamina, some sort of gimmick that will help you farm the Whitebeard. You might want to pull on the first day, because the treasure mode units are going to be boosted by an absolutely insane amount. If I'm not mistaken, let's take a very quick look. The Akainu will have his stats boosted. Maybe it's squad. He will have his stats boosted by 1.5, maybe 2.5 if it's 2.5. That's kind of disgusting. So let's take a very quick look. Can we see? It's not going to tell me here, but I'm pretty sure the treasure mode units are boosted by an insane amount. One of them will have a 10-turn cooldown reduction. The other one will have a 5-turn cooldown reduction. The other boosted units that you will have in this rotation of treasure mode will be treasure mode Mihawk, King Riku, Scarlet from the Fortnite that was most recently released, Kai Akainu, Invasion Garp, Colosseum Sicilian, Raid Caesar, or the German 66 Vinsmoke batch, excluding Sanji, Caribou and Korobu from the Fortnite that's currently live, 6+ Sengoku, Kai Pika, Tony Chopper, so Monster Chopper, Hody Jones, and Rob Lucci. Now, Rob Lucci and Hody Jones are both getting a limit break. We've got a bunch of new characters that are getting a limit break, and one of them that I'm super excited for is Sai Marco. But let me go through the list first. We've got Rob Lucci, 6+, and we've also got Rob Lucci normal 6-star version. Both of them will get a limit break. The quick Rob Lucci already has a limit break. Hody Jones will also get a limit break. So powerhouse units are getting a lot of love. They're getting a lot of love this limit break rotation. We've got Sai Marco, Diamond Jozu, we've got Beppo, we've got CP9 Kaku, CP9 Jabra, CP9 Bluno, CP9 Kumadori, all powerhouse units I believe. We've got Dellinger, Kuros, Hyozo, Daruma, Zio, Dosun, and Brindy World, or the rare recruit version that would be limited Brindy World as well. All powerhouse if I'm not mistaken as well. We've got Monster Chopper, we've got Garp, Invasion Garp, oh not Invasion, I think that's Invasion Garp, no. That might just be Sai Garp. I'm not sure, guys. I think that might be Sai Garp. It could be Invasion Garp. And we've also got Pika as well. All powerhouse units again. Gonna get limit breaks. Powerhouse is crawling its way back, chasing after striker types as well. We've got Colosseum Iruj, which is currently on the rotation for Colosseum right now. Colosseum Marco and Colosseum Hyrodin also gonna get powerhouse limit break boosts. And also, last but not least, Sogeking and 6+, 5+. Usopp will also be the only non-powerhouse unit in this batch to get a limit break. Now that, I believe, is all the news, guys. I think I've covered everything there. Thank you so much for the support. I will hopefully be uploading and streaming again more soon. Still need to take a bit of a break, but thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye.